Yo, should I pull out the repeating cactus, guys?
Yeah, I think everyone's left your screen.
Yeah, excited to Yo, should I pull out the this talking cactus? It repeats me with everything I say. Ready?
Oh, I don't like.
What's good, bro? Yo, I got my twin here. He repeats me.
I got my twin here. He repeats me.
What's good? Can you say subscribe?
Can you say subscribe?
No, you have to say the word subscribe.
You say the word subscribe.
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 Not subscribe. Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Thank you. Let's do bad teams.
Let's do bad team.
Yo.
Yo.
I'm about to be Coastal Carolina, bro.
I'm about to be Coastal Carolina, bro.
Hold up, my dad's calling me.
Hold up, my dad's calling.
Call you right back.
Call you right
back.
Hello. Hello.
Do you remember the fishing magnet you and Granddad used?
Hold up a second. Yeah, I do.
Do you know?
Sorry, guys, my dad was calling. Don't let me call you. Hold up. Sorry, my dad called me. I'm gonna do Coastal Carolina. Look, I got the talking cactus out here, so.
No.
We've got a terrific matchup for you today. Rich and passion, tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the UAB Blazers, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Glad to have you with us for the
Hey, our uniforms are tough, not gonna lie.
David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Stutter.
They're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick.
No! That was, why'd you do that?
That football must be riveted to your rib.
Why'd you do that, Jonah? Okay, I'm turning you off. You're actually kind of annoying.
Getting set for first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Why is he so short? And why does our defense actually low-key kind of suck?
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Why is that guy so short?
Because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over
no
the middle of
replay.
the field vertically and give him an opportunity.
Oh my gosh, what a block.
He is after the catch.
Oh yeah, please.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the
Holy blocked by one of your running. Your running back just threw one of my guys. You see how crazy Heisman is though?
Just a short pass to the tight end.
He just said I don't think.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop.
Are you a cornerback user or a lineman user? I'm a lineman user. Okay. Stop him, bro. It's actually getting annoying.
And a really good job.
Why you just said wash my booty?
Very decisive. He saw his matchup. He went for it. He attacked
Wash my belly.
Positive game. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Yo, our defense low-key sucks. Our offense is low-key better than our defense. Johnny, you gotta admit your each thing.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-0. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15
No, imagine I
yards
return. Johnny, that was a horrible kick.
Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will
I'm allowed to
take the penalty.
scramble, okay? You can't prohibit me from scrambling like you always do.
Coming out on first down with the
Oh,
play fake.
please catch that. Thank you. Thank you.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first
You just
down
crushed
after
him,
the
bro.
catch.
That was an okay throw, I'd say. Like, that's offsides. Bro, no, thank you, Stay in bounds, stay in bounds.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Love the awareness by the defense here.
Because I tried to stay in bounds and I spun moving to the
They
D.
had guys in position, they located the football, and they went and gained time.
Chat, why is our...
On the run,
What was that throw?
He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Out of all the ways to get a first down, that's how the offense chose to do it. I mean,
Yo, you want to do a UAB versus UAB later? Because, like, that'd be kind of more fair.
First down.
And David, you know the quarterback's counting his lucky stars. That was a bad decision. That should be the defense's ball. Luckily, they fumble it. His teammates get it back to give him another chance.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Vasco.
Chat, what was that throw? Who'd he throw it to?
It wasn't not free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
I don't get who he's throwing to, though. Like, at least your quarterback can make a 2-yard pass.
Wide out in
I completed 1 pass this game.
on 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
So I can't even throw the ball.
Clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone.
I
Safety,
can't
baby.
onside on the safety.
He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Colin.
Yeah, you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
He unleashes a long one. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
Why do I have no coach?
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like
You see how I had
that,
0
defense is
stars?
really on
Except
its
I have
heels.
1 star on defense.
Off play action on 1st down. Throwing right.
Look,
It's caught downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Blazers getting set on 1st and 10. Touch pass on the right.
first off, that's blocking the back.
Touchdown.
Yo, Jonah, can we do a more even game? Like, it's a 10-point difference. Jonah, it's a 10 overall difference. Jonah, I think you're becoming deaf. You know that it's a 10 overall difference, right?
Getting set for the point after.
Nope, I don't. My offense may be a 75, my defense is a 70.
Another one onto this lead. The officials offer the deal.
And yours is an 80. You get how that's not fair?
The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty.
Your defense can't be a 30. The lowest in the game is the FCS teams, and theirs are a 50.
Offense set on first down.
You can't even play as an FCS team. It's a franchise mode.
Wide open downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Comes out throwing on first down.
One-handed.
He's got him wide open. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Down to the 12.
You're the one that just got 40 yards gained on you.
He's looking to throw it. That's it.
One-handed.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal. 2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. He makes the grab for the 2, but wait just a second. There is a penalty marker on the field.
What?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They just cut into this deficit, and now they're trying to get the ball back early with an onside kick.
That's mine.
In that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And they'll do more than...
Oh, he didn't.
They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down.
It's called after the play.
That's what's so scary.
His knee touched before he dropped it. I'm running the same play every single time. Like, understand that. Like, just cover where I'm throwing the football.
Got his man all by himself.
Like, go where I'm throwing the football. No, I'm not.
We're in the first quarter, and already he's over 100 yards receiving.
This is ridiculous. Obviously, this coaching staff, they made a concerted effort and decision to get this guy involved in the game on offense. Really, they are doing exactly that.
I'm going to.
Rose up deep in its own end on that last
I'm not going to stop. You get that, right? I don't care what anybody tells me. I'm not going to stop doing that play. It doesn't quit. Yeah, I'm still streaming. I've been streaming.
That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense.
Also, you
I haven't played College Football 25 in months.
Yeah, you play college football.
26. They're 2 different games.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way.
What was the last time you played College Football 25?
Out of the gun, looking to throw.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion.
Both of mine should be good, but I jumped off sides one
A
time.
very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. They're wasting no time trying to get the ball back. They're going to go for an early onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. There, I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. He's taking the shot. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Zeno. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Going for 6. And
I can't see because of the view.
defense on that shot to
Why are
the
you
end
going
zone.
for it?
And the Blazers come to the line in the hurry up. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires toward the end zone.
That's not a touchdown. You stepped out of bounds. You stepped out of bounds.
Man, 4th and goal, you're backed up a little bit after a couple bad plays.
How is that a head toss?
Play. You need find your receiver, throw it up. He goes and gets it. What a play by this offense in a critical moment.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And his throw is incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. To the air, it's Vasco. He's moving out of the pocket. He turns it loose to the left. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets rid of it. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences.
The bounce was farther than the throw.
Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I heard him too.
Line, hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback.
Nah.
He made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open. But
Why you got a sword out there? You gotta stab somebody?
That leads to the interception.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but
Please
stalled out
catch that.
and
Thank you.
run down
Get juked.
Do
Oh,
a better job
oh,
here, just being
oh,
better
oh,
early in the downs on first down, finding positive.
ankles.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when
Ankles.
you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They'll try to blast their way
Oh.
in.
No.
Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Timeout called here by the defense is the first one they've used this half. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He's in there. Two-point conversion is good, and they're down by just one. They just cut into this deficit, and now they're trying to get the ball back early with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking.
That's mine. That's mine. I'm.
A return there would have.
You. It was an interception. Johnny, you know how like I usually play lineman? I'm like that was me. I was playing him. I'm actually kind of cooking on defense right now. Like I thought our defense sucked, and it kind of does. But like we're doing okay.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Catch in the middle. It's Taylor.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
There he goes. Right inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense.
Sit down, Jonah. Sit down. Sit down.
This offense is so explosive.
Sit down, Jonah.
They
Sit.
can change the score.
Actually, sit down.
You just saw that on that drive.
Oh, I don't know how he pulled that off, though. Jonah.
How about this? He's got it going for two.
I was spamming X, and he just kind of got up.
Extending the play.
Scream right there.
Two-point try. You don't see this very often. An early onside kick when you have the lead.
Boom. What was that kick?
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the
It's on me.
onside
I kicked
kick.
it too short.
34 yards.
I touched the ball
officials
before
offer
it
the
went
deal,
10
and the coach
yards.
accepts that they will take the penalty.
Yeah, I can't touch you illegally. I touched you illegally.
Short fields make successful offenses, just what they want here. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh crap.
Defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense.
And he is finding
That's another sword.
defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
That's his third interception. You get that right.
Probably not throwing at this linebacker anymore. That's now already his second pick in this game. He's been doing an outstanding job in coverage. I think if you're the QB, you got to start avoiding him.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes
Are we
the
playing the whole
offense.
game? I bet.
Off the play fake on first down. He turns that loose down the
How did
right
he not
side.
catch that yet?
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now 2nd and 10.
Jonah, that's diabolical, Loki.
throws to the wideout. And the pass hits, picked off. Got some room to run.
That was really
He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back.
Remember that time you had the interception and you accidentally lateraled it back to me? Why'd you do that?
Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt.
Fake spike now, looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Beebe.
His name's Dede. Your player's name is Dede.
Backed up against the wall. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Off the play fake. Fires to the end zone. And they can't make the connection on third down.
That's not PI. Decline that. That's not PI. That's not PI. That's not PI.
The coach will take the penalty. The Blazers have
it was illegal touching.
On first and goal. Flushed out of the pocket. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Oh, he didn't spike it. He's going to throw. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
I love the way this defense is fighting down here close to their own goal line, right? They get a sack on the first play. Great coverage on the second one, knocking it away. Here comes a huge third down. Can they do it again? Can they come up with another big one?
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big
You get that that's your only good player, right?
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
UAB is a lot better than Coastal Carolina, first off.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead.
Yeah, you should onside the football. Onside the football. Onside the football. Please. Please.
Finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Lining up to cover the kick
after
that touchdown drive.
No. I'm not back there to return it because I thought you were about to onside it.
The ball bounces through the end zone and it will be a touchdown.
Oh my dummy. Bro. Oh, so he's about to play against me real quick.
Coastal Carolina has it.
Yo, the play I pulled off against Jonah earlier, he was hanging on to me and I threw him.
As they did on that last drive. Now how will
what was that throw?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take.
All right, let me run a good play. Let me run a good play. Hold up.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks. I'm just like, yeah, my bad.
He kind of threw it at the ground, so like that's kind of not my fault.
You should have ran a better route.
I didn't choose to throw it at the ground. He's been throwing it at the ground all the time. And Jonah is somehow lurking right where he throws it at the ground. He's had 2 interceptions because of it.
After the incompletion,
one I made him fumble.
2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking for a man. It's Basco. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Janky.
They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No,
I went to throw the ball and your guy was right there as soon as I was going to throw.
They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the
Chat, what is that throw?
A good call later on in the game.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the shot to clear send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
No, that's flag.
But a flag is on the field. Let's see what
please decline that I have stick drift, and I did not mean to do that.
After an egregious blunder on
John, I didn't mean to do that.
On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They bring him
what is so
down,
crazy about that?
First and goal from the 10.
That was not a good catch. It was just a Jonah, that was a regular catch.
Execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Into the end zone.
Yeah,
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You can't give points away when you're a QB. You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows. But, man, the one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
To the air on first down. Quarterback adapted.
What was that throw?
He got on the move trying to make something
It's
happen,
not me.
but
It's
just couldn't
whatever
find
this
the
guy's name is. It's Poo Poo Head. It's bullet pass at the ground, kid. The bounce is farther than the throw. Huh?
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Wants to throw. It's Vasco. Throws to the tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Trying to escape and get it, and it's loose. And the defense grabs it, and they're taking it the other way.
I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Pause the game. Pause the game, Jonah.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
Timeout, UAB.
First down to start the drive after the break. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20th to 19-yard line.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
You want to talk about making it easy for them. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw, it's Vasco. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw for it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. The longer they wait and get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense credit. They get some pressure, but this guy's just too good. He just instinctively knows when he needs to scramble and get out of dodge. And at that point, he's making good decisions. If a guy's open, he's throwing it. But if it's not, he's not even hesitating. I'm going to go get what I can get a first down with my speed and athleticism. Let's keep this drive rolling.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
I'll tell you, as a quarterback, it's going to be hard throwing the ball over the middle of the field against this defense because these D linemen are huge and they've got long arms. That was like trying to throw over a 10-foot tall person. Nearly impossible.
Scanning the field, it's Vasco. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete, and the defense holds.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got him downfield. Oh, look out. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. He's looking to throw. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that and checked it down or thrown it away.
They come up with their 2nd safety of the game. You don't see that very often. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Fires to the tight end. At the 35, he's loose. Makes that one pay off.
You ran the wrong way.
38, it'll be first down. All wideouts, no backs.
You know Spencer Under from Corner High School?
Back to throw. It's
He committed to Auburn.
looking for a huge play.
Oh, that should have
And
been
it
cool.
slips through his fingers.
Yeah, he went to
Incomplete.
Auburn.
That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. They keep attacking.
It's a D1
through
school,
the
though.
air.
That's the thing. That's
And
my own
it's
job.
intercepted. A turnover for the defense. What a
Yeah.
defensive play to stop the scoring threat, make the
8.
interception, and then have the return go near midfield.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
I'm actually not frustrated at like TV right now.
Let's see what they've got on second down. The play action fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. And they'll finally
I'm proud. I'm actually kind of proud of him.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Trying to get to him. And the ball
What
out. Who's gonna get
just
it?
happened?
Defense just cradling that fumble and securing
What was that?
There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turn.
And the Blazers are in the hurry-up.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Getting some heat. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Not a lot of good plays for third in California, so you're just trying to get a completion and help out your punter, but they can't even get that executed.
The Blazers will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they're not on the same page there.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
2nd and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Vasco. Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Going for it on fourth down must be part of their philosophy. Just 1 for 3 so far in this one. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his man and they convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, shot to clear. Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Here comes the two-point try. He wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Coastal Carolina, 34. UAB, 32.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Caught. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. Back to pass, it's Zeno. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, if at first you succeed, try again. They've already linked up twice for touchdown passes, so no question the quarterback here still in the first half looking for his go-to guy, but you got to give the defense credit there.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? You get the big hit and force the fumble.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He'll throw it. That pass is incomplete.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup. The defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
Throws for the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. So they gamble on 4th down in the first half, and man, does it pay off.
4th and long. I mean, what just 4th and short? Nowadays, man, so much aggression in college football. And how about right there, 4th down and long? No problem. I got this in the first half.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
And he gets nothing, and this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his...
Lined up for the 3, and it's a fake. They want to throw it. And that pass, not surprisingly, is incomplete. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the 3. Back to throw, it's Zeno. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets to 1st down. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Quick pass on the fly motion. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Third down play from the gun. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And the Blazers want to crank the tempo. On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Now sliding to his left. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to add another. Dropping back, it's back. The fake, and he wants to throw. He is stopped short, and the fake will not work as he almost nudged his way in. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Got the quick pass. Stopped after making the catch. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Beebe. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Ball at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to the air one more time. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, UAB!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
After the touchdown, if they could get this too, we'll have a tie ball game. Off play action. And that one is picked off in the end zone. The 50, the 40, the 20. He just sets sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, but I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. They'll throw it on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes makes the stop. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the air, it's Vasco. He'll try to do it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Feeling some heat. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Using his feet to buy time. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the 1st half.
That's the end of the 1st half. With the score, Coastal Carolina 42, UAB 38.
Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the 2nd half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky. If it continues to be that way in the 2nd half, this could be a much different-looking football.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. To the air, it's Vasco. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Going for the big play, and that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
Finds his man. It's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little... Pick up the 1st. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
And the Blazers racing to the line in the hurry-up. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. What a snag by the defense. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. He finds a dead spot in the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the makes it first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves.
Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. Second interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense.
Jonah!
The defense was in the neutral zone.
Throw me the interception back.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. To the air, it's Zeno. Snags it over the middle.
Are you gonna let me get... Well, that sucks. Let's do Alabama versus Alabama. So, once we start doing unfair stuff, that means the game doesn't count. Stop playing a recorder. John, I sent you an invite. Alabama versus Alabama. I'm doing the away jerseys. You can do the home. Alright, ready up. John, can you stop with the recorder? No, I don't want the ball first. I want you to have the ball so I get ball after halftime, halftime, halftime.
Where titles are won, legends are made, fields are named after. Saban Field at Bryant Denny Stadium.
Oh yeah.
Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Bruce Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Fires on the move. Complete in the middle. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on...
Bounces over the top. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards. And
he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Quarterback extends the play. He'll turn it loose out to the right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. You have to wonder what the defense was thinking there. I mean, he just gashed them all by himself.
Right, and you think quarterback runs sometimes, but you can't think about it all the time. You got misdirection. There's so many things to look at. The quarterback can throw it, but when you got an athlete behind center that can do that, it's just frustrating. Too many things to try to stop.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Using the quick game.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Trying play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Wanting to move the chains. Here comes Alabama on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking left. And it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball.
I think you might have killed that CD.
Not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Who said I'm scrambled?
That
Kill him.
is a busted play.
Whoa. What was that?
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down.
I've met Jalen Monroe 3 times in real life, if you didn't know that. Like,
moving away from pressure. He'll pull it down.
hey, Juke.
Quick step and go. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it up to 34.
Quitter.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's
Why are you going to quit?
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down.
Why don't you scramble?
Now improvising. Slips a tackle. Just gets rid of the
I threw it out of
football.
bounds, so
Nobody
I'm gonna
to
give
throw
him.
it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach, obviously, very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle box, as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there.
Jalen Monroe, I think you.
Live to fight another day.
Jalen Monroe, sometimes I believe you come from South Carolina.
Looking downfield, it's Milroe.
You might actually go that's a pick.
And that'll
How did
be
you not
incomplete.
intercept
They
it?
certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st.
Who said I'm scrambling?
On 4th down, going to the air.
Like,
Downfield,
like
and
who said I was
incomplete.
scrambling?
The defense holds.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing.
I feel like Bryce Young did
sliding
better
the
than
ball
him.
away
I
and
don't know.
doing it cleanly. No PI.
Bryce
As a
Young did better
result,
than
that
him.
defense has earned
I
the
think
rest.
Ty
They're coming
Simpson's
off
going to
the
end
field.
up putting better yards up than he
Looking
did.
to the big tight end.
Oh my
Finds
god.
room to throw
Put
that
him
one in
down.
there. And he almost
Did you
ran
see that
away
hit
from
stage on it?
everybody on that one. A huge pickup on
Hit him
that
with the
play.
tongue like, wow!
Looking throw in. I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason was because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well.
Jonah, try to scramble one or two plays.
And this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate onto the field right now.
Got it in the middle. It's Miller.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable
Jonah.
situation. Third and long.
Yo, Jonah.
DBs, more speed, more fun.
Why don't you try to scramble?
Get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Well, that was going to take a Herculean effort by that kicker. He just didn't have enough.
Look, I tried returning it.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
His name was Jalen. Jalen Milroe. He can't throw a pass, but he sure can scramble.
I agree. I do.
His name was Jalen. Jalen Milroe. He came from 2 years ago when he couldn't throw a throw.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll run play action. He's going to run it. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there. Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Milroe. Gets rid of it. He's right on target. At the 20, he's got space. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion in the backfield.
Did you? No.
They'll mark him down to the excellent execution.
Yo, should I pull the cactus back out, Jonah? Jonah, should I pull the cactus back out?
He's looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Yo, 52 should call that.
The incompletion, can they find a way to get these last 2 yards?
I'm gonna scramble. Scramble. Mana.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day.
Your defense game is pretty good, but like your offensive game is actually not that good.
They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy. It's going to be
hurt. I purposely fumbled. I was trying to let it get in.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Here comes that Alabama offense. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They're going to throw it again from their own end zone. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Standing in his own end zone looking to throw. Coming after him. And he was
Yo, can you go for it, please?
And it falls to the turf.
No!
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point.
What if I just block here?
Because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
Ooh.
The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the timing just a hair off.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football, and sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long, and right there I think he did. He'd probably want that throwback.
Bought a little time, lets it go.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great, and as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that bet, good coverage.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Another incompletion on third down.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him.
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Looking for more room. The 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Alabama! This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. First down for this offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offense will take that 3-5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
That defensive penalty was just what the doctor ordered for this offense. It's now 2nd and 3. Off the play fake.
No, not every time. Last time I did.
On the run. And that pass is intercepted. Takes it the other way. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And when you think about free safeties, you think about hitters, right? You think about guys that spin down the box. You don't think about coverage as much as you do with corners. But a nice job by staying with this man. Man-to-man coverage isn't always an easy proposition, but it's a good job staying with this guy, making the INT.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Pressure coming. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the
Why
defense.
are you doing this?
Getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
And they stop the 4th down pass. The defense gets off the field.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Running back searching for a hole. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stem of the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard in this running game.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Got out of trouble and throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on third, now setting up fourth down.
Can you stop, please?
On all three of their previous fourth down tries.
Jonah!
Can they keep the drive alive here? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well.
That's why Ty Simpson's better. That's why Ty Simpson's better.
And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for
Did you just see that was his first pass that he actually made a good yardage? We've had a good yardage pass. That was the first one in the first play with Ty Simpson in.
Take shots down the field. First half, they felt like fourth and long. No big deal.
What can you stop?
I imagine we'll get a few more of those.
Jonah!
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This offense thought they had the defense really on its heels, but the D stands tall and comes up with a sack.
Yeah, but why not, right? If I make a big play, I got no problem going back.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense snatches
not a fumble.
And they reverse the field.
Hold on, let me challenge that. That's not a fumble.
Just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese?
That's not a fumble.
Job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations. You do
I don't
that a lot
hate
of times
Jalen Murray.
because
What did I ever say about hating Jalen Murray?
Make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Because Ty Simpson is better than Jalen Murray.
The offense setting up shop at
Jonah,
the 46, first and 10.
Jalen Murray didn't win Heisman. You know, Ty Simpson's at the very top of the Heisman list, right?
Force the defense to adjust.
The best player in the league.
Oh, picked off. Got room on the return. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. And another interception for the Crimson Tide. And Bama has a few ball hawks in this secondary. He might be putting old Rudy Ingram in the sights for his single-season interception record with 10.
Yeah, and it's hard to find DBs that are going to catch the ball consistently.
So Alabama's pass rush is just overrated. Not overrated, but overpowered.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The same thing you threw with 4 pick sixes to.
On the move, he fires. Makes a connection. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be.
That's 2 good plays, and he's been in 4 plays. Your guy's been in 7. Jalen Murray on your team's been on in 17, and he's made 2 good plays.
And it's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal.
It's called Ty Simpson magic.
You'll take him any way you can get him,
It bounced off
his
his...
this area of the field. Third down.
Jonah, it bounced off.
But they're able to make the catch, and now they've got beautiful field position, looking to score a touchdown to cap this drive off.
It's called Ty Simpson magic.
From the gun. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller.
It's Ty Simpson
And that
magic.
will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on.
It won't let me play. You're not. Don't accept this penalty. It won't let me pick a play.
He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
But this is penalty. Because it won't let me choose my play. That's the thing. Fine. Time runs out.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Decline that. Jonah, decline it.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock.
Jonah,
Didn't
you
get the snap off
did it.
quickly enough.
Jonah! Jonah, you've done it twice. Alright, go get your
Can
fire.
the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
You accepted the penalty. Yes.
Back to pass, it's Simpson. He'll throw it. It's on target end.
You
complete.
accepted a penalty. I told you not
Wide
to.
receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has
I
got
told you to
keep
not
their
accept
eye
it.
on where this
I
guy
told
is
you to
because they
press
know
decline
he's a
before
big
you
part of this
left.
offense's success.
And you sat there, and if it runs out of time, it's gonna accept the penalty.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
You've done it twice.
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. This seems to be a chip shot field goal attempt and a routine 3 points, but they will go for it on 4th down. They got him! It's a sack! Took a chance to try to score the touchdown and now get nothing. The first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Touchdown, Bama! How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out a wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job of making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. If he was gambling on that return, it did not pay off. He's out of bounds at his own 6. Here comes that Alabama offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
So that penalty will give this offense a little boost. Here comes 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A shot toward the end zone. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one, 3rd and long. They dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with them.
Snags it down the right side. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This offense has a 2nd down play. The play action fake. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And that's just a ball he has to catch. As a tight end, you know you're going to be working the middle of the field all game long, and when you have opportunities like that, man, you got to make them count.
Got his man downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the 1st half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Dude, 2 drives, 2 INTs. I don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might start thinking about doing something. Goodness gracious, keep turning the football over. Can't do it. Can't put your defense in a bad spot time after time.
Fires and picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
We've just seen in this game, the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
That's caught. It's Adams. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown Tide.
Man, diving catches always look sweet, but they look even sweeter when it's for a touchdown. That's shades of Desmond Howard back in the day, winning a Heisman Trophy and making catches against Notre Dame. That was unbelievable.
He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, 1st play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or you trust him right away.
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And that's 2 times he's gotten to the quarterback. Crimson Tide linebackers have a long history of getting after the passer, whether it's Will Anderson, Derek Thomas, Cornelius Bennett, you name it.
You run out of oxygen there. I hear you. There's so many great guys in the past, and this is a defense that when you see this defense, they're going to get after quarterbacks. They believe if you have time, you will win, and you can see it's no...
On the fake, they snapped it to the up man. He's on the move. And the roll of the dice turns up in their favor as they pick up the 1st down.
They had the exact look they had practiced for and what they wanted. The up man gets the snap directly. He's able to use the speed, get the 1st down, and the chains are moving.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
The throw. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
That's really nice fundamentals by a right-handed quarterback, going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around, helping him make a very accurate throw.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to get it through the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
This quarterback is really struggling in this game with decisions and also accuracy. He's already being picked off multiple times, and that time that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked up.
After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. Looking to throw at Simpson. Gets rid of it. Fired in there, but incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed in the middle. It's Adams.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Fires to the right. And he's thrown another interception. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
He's just Johnny on the spot. That's now his 2nd interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
Here comes that Alabama offense. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and
Fake the spike, and he wants to throw. Time to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
you see it in football all the time, right? I get a matchup on the outside. You want to try to play man coverage? I'm going to let my wide receiver try to go up and make a play. A lot of times the wide receiver wins. Not this time.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. That is coverage just the way you draw it up. Don't even let him get started, and they knock him down deep in his own end. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here.
And that ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Caught over the middle. It's Adams. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Throws to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. New set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unleashes one deep. It's complete. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
Well, the offense is getting creative. They're getting close to the goal line. They're trying to take advantage of this guy's speed by using the jet sweep. It's a good play call.
They're trying to get to it. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Here comes the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. To the air, it's Simpson. He's going up top. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Defense doing a great job watching the quarterback's eyes and breaking on the ball. They already have 2 picks in the game, and they swat that one away. They are doing an awesome job in coverage.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They're bringing heat. Pulls it in. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. Oh, he's going to take a chance. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes that Alabama offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Snagged in the middle, it's Bernard. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field. Picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Alabama! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happen for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half, down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. He lets one fly deep. And that pass intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really really secured the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man quickly.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Gets open down the middle. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Turnover margin always goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game. Interception number 3, that is no bueno. Got to take care of the football. Can't keep getting your defense in a bad position, putting them on the field time and time again.
Here comes that Alabama offense. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Dropping back, it's Milroe. He's got his man. At the 35, he's got room. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Going up top on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bama!
Yeah, what a great job by this offense finishing the half. It wasn't perfect, and you're still trailing, but now you've cut that lead to a 1-score game. Now in the second half, we can come out, make some things happen. We just created some big momentum for this offense. Now we take it into halftime.
And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Playing a little college football. As your friend knows.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's going to fire deep. And it's picked off by the defender, but he's out of bounds. Couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Off play action. He'll take another shot here.
Oh my gosh, that was actually close.
It's intercepted.
What a nice catch by the defense. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
And the throw down the
Why are we throwing the ball at the ground?
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Trying to get to it. A strike downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet.
Please,
Bryce
no.
Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
Was Jalen Hurts before Tua, or was Tua
He threw it back on the last drive. He's
Oh,
trying to
it's Tua.
complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Man, this defense takes tons of pride in their pass defense. They've got athletes on the back end that can break on the ball, and they've got hands, too. We've seen them pluck 3 picks already. They almost got another one there.
They want to just keep throwing it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick. He's loose. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Getting some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
Well, he made the grab, but the door
what team is
closed
Malachi
quickly
Moore
after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move.
He'll take a deep shot here. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
And that's where they'll spot it, just inside the 45. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt line.
Snags it up the 30 and still running. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
A shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell. He gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. He's loose on the right. Tag. Touchdown Tide. The defense with the scoop and score.
And I love the way they bring on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll be brought down quickly. That's always the risk when you bring it out of the end zone. Do you make it to the 25 or not? In this case, not. Here comes that Alabama offense. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Using his legs to buy some time.
Throw it away. Throw it away. That was horrible. Why did that go bad?
Downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and look to play another day.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. What a job to lay out and make the catch. You know why he's piling up all these yards, David? Because the receivers won't let the ball hit the ground.
You remember that Jameis Winston game we called on a Thursday night? The ball didn't even hit the ground, did it?
It did not. 2 incomplete passes caught out of bounds. Buys a little time with his feet. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Two running backs alongside the quarterback. The back goes in motion. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Bought a little time, lets it go.
What was that?
You know, sometimes the hardest completions for quarterbacks are the ones where guys are wide open. You don't have to throw it any faster trying to get it to him quickly because you know he's so wide open. Like on that last play, just take your steps.
Circle is wide.
Just throw a catchable ball.
The aerial assault continues.
That
pass not close as he got drilled.
Time out. I don't want to go for it.
Down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I'd be in the bathroom so bad.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away.
Oh my God.
And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback.
Who wasn't for that roll, bro?
That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you.
And that
Please
pass
don't.
picked off.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Touchdown,
Thank you.
Crimson Tide. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Please return it. Please return it. Please return it. Please return it. Thank you.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line.
I actually kind of feel bad for him. He got off. Whoa.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that.
Well, the
Maybe use
good
that
thing
this
is we
time
threw a
to
touchdown
your
last
advantage.
game.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Miller. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that
Do I
first
need to
down.
start running,
Here comes the offense on
preventing games
2nd
like,
down.
if I'm, this is gonna happen to me.
Wide receiver shows motion.
He's got a
But Jets
he loves
pass.
QB sweep.
He's
Yeah,
really
he's a good
close
Jets
to that
sweep.
first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Yeah, I'm not gonna run
Really
Jets
good
sweep.
job
Get
by
on
the
the cook.
defense, seeing it, knowing and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for
I
that.
don't want to put that on there. Like,
Third
I'll
and
get
short
it.
like that on your own
He's
side of
gonna
the
go
field.
for
Just
it.
looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball in your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
Who's he gonna choose? Surprising,
This is
honestly.
the
Fucking
absolute
fun.
right call. They're going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass lets his defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation.
Hey, Dad.
Offense gets set for second down. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Looking down the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block it.
The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
Offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Gets it out fast.
Please tackle him.
He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
Catch in the middle, it's Miller. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Look, I'm
backfield.
I could take a goblin on this place. Nice. So they're
Fine play action.
Sort of throw it to the player. Oh, why is he throwing it to the chain?
It's Miller.
I guess it worked.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip.
I really hope he doesn't score here.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it.
Thank you.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Trying to
Please
take
don't
it
chase me
back.
now. Please, please.
And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is a career game for this linebacker. You don't see a lot of linebackers get 2 picks in a game, but this guy's done it. He's done an outstanding job in zone coverage and in man, and he's showing his coaching staff he's got pretty good ball skills too.
Oh my.
That needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left.
So,
And it
I'm
is
fine with that right
another
now.
interception.
He's possibly trying to throw me another pick.
He goes
I just
out
don't
of
know.
bounds, but he creates the turnover and a
Even if he
great
does score, it's a
opportunity
tie
for his
game,
offense.
and I'm kind of fine with
That
that.
QB might want to register as a 501c3. The amount of donations he is making to the other team right now. Interception number 4 now, putting his team in a bad position time and time again. We might want to start thinking about a change here.
And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Line getting set on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up with some
I just want
serious work to
fumbles,
do if
like
they
I'm
want
2
to convert
possessions
this
ahead.
one. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that
Please go for it. I
hard-nosed
don't.
pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
I don't want to have the ball.
Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. He'll try to really get into this one. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback.
Look, I might actually just punt.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field.
I have to pee so bad though.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust.
I might just take a penalty. Yeah, I'm taking a penalty.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but you've seen bad decisions. Trying to force the football in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
Still at their own
I made it.
20 after that
No
last
side.
incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught near the
Let's go.
sideline. It's Williams. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Off play action on first down.
Happy with that.
And that is his 5th
Please stop him.
interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Taking it the other way, and he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
That's unfortunate.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB.
Well, I'm honestly
knowing
not
where
gonna play
that ball was
offense
gonna
again.
get
I'm just
thrown,
gonna.
And then the ball skills, just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
I don't want to play it deep offense, but I don't want to.
Here comes that
But I need
Alabama
offense
offense.
to score, though. But defense, you can
Off the
take
play
6.
fake on first down. He's going for a big play down.
See, that's what makes me
And
mad.
he throws another interception.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
They'll run play action. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Yeah, if I get another pick,
I
I'm
don't
getting
know
off,
what his
guys.
grade's going to
I'm
be,
kind of
but
tired.
hitting
at
over
this point.
400 yards on the
I'm
day,
bored,
I think
very bored.
coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
Scanning the field, it's Milrow. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! And that one will give him the lead. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been in down throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. You got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Coming after him. Blasted as he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Going downfield for the big play. Ball in the air, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You know, free safeties, you think about hitters. You think about guys spinning down in the box, making tackles. You don't really
Yes, sir.
coverage skills all the time, but this guy might change it.
Yes, sir. Hold up a second. I'm in the middle of a play.
And makes a play on the football. What a play.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure coming. Intercepted. Got some room to run. Past the 20. And he has taken it all.
Game-changing play for this defense, stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. First down here for the offense. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the ball is intercepted. Even with minimal gain on the return, they are working with a short field from the 36.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That's now his second interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
He'll throw it. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Oh man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. You get the incompletion, now setting the 4th.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle. It's Adams. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Complete downfield. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Past the 50. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
Dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the...
The kickoff team out there getting set. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Dropping back, it's Milrose. And the running back made the catch along the sidelines, but he drifted out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for more room. Inside the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Alabama!
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. They got him in the end zone for a safety, just an inexplicable lapse of judgment to go back into his own end zone. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Let's see what he can do with it. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set, first down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Miller. They just can't seem to cover this guy. He keeps getting open, even when he's running out of space on the sideline.
Yeah, running out of space, they're still going to feature him. They see the matchup, and look at the balance and the coordinate.
Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good...
74, he's going to the first hole.
GG. GG. What happened?
Xbox is overheated.
Your what?
My Xbox is overheated.
Alright. Yo, I thought you were gonna beat me for a sec. I thought you were gonna beat me, but like that 96-yard pick six though. That. What?
I was trying to get better at running. That's the only reason I was trying to. I wasn't even trying. I was just trying to get.
Yo, do you want to play a game and just do stupid stuff?
Yeah.
I kind of want to just do.
I gotta go. I'll call you back in like 10 minutes.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, I'll call you back.
Bye.
Oh God, Eric.
Thank you for watching, guys.